Take a deep breath and prepare yourself, because what I'm about to share with you will completely revolutionize your understanding of how transformation actually works. The phrase, "fake it until you make it," has been misunderstood, dismissed, and ridiculed by people who don't understand the profound neuroscience and quantum mechanics behind it. Tonight, I'm going to show you why fake it until you feel it is not deception, not pretending, not lying to yourself. It's actually the most direct, most powerful, most scientifically validated method for collapsing your old paradigm in as little as 7 days and replacing it with a paradigm of unlimited possibility. And I'm going to give you the exact 7-day protocol that has transformed thousands of lives, including my own. Before we dive into this life-changing protocol, I need you to take immediate action. Leave a comment right now with these exact words: "I fake it until I feel it, and watch my paradigm collapse." This is not just a comment for engagement. This is your declaration to the universe that you're ready to do whatever it takes to transform your reality. This is your commitment to trust the process even when your logical mind resists. So write it now. I fake it until I feel it, and watch my paradigm collapse. Feel something ignite inside you as you write those words. That's the spark of transformation beginning. Now let me explain what "fake it until you feel it" actually means at the deepest level, because most people completely misunderstand this concept. They think it means being inauthentic, putting on a false persona, lying to yourself and others about your current situation. That's not what this is about at all. What "fake it until you feel it" actually means is choosing to embody the identity and energy of your desired reality before your external circumstances reflect it. It means acting from the end result instead of from your current limitations. It means being the person you're becoming before you've become them in physical reality. And here's why this works at such a profound level. Your feelings, your emotions, your internal state are not caused by your external circumstances. They're caused by your paradigm, by your interpretation of circumstances, by the meaning you assign to what's happening. Two people can experience the exact same circumstances and feel completely differently about them. Why? Because they have different paradigms. One person loses their job and feels devastated, worthless, terrified. Another person loses their job and feels excited, liberated, full of possibility. Same circumstance, different paradigm, different feelings. Your paradigm determines your feelings, and your feelings generate your vibration, and your vibration creates your reality through the law of attraction. So if you wait for your circumstances to change before you change your feelings, you'll be waiting forever. Because your circumstances are created by your feelings, not the other way around. This is the revolutionary insight that most people never grasp. You don't change your circumstances to change your feelings. You change your feelings to change your circumstances. And the fastest way to change your feelings is to fake them until they become real. When you deliberately embody the feelings, the thoughts, the behaviors, the energy of someone who already has what you desire, even though you don't have it yet, you're not being fake in a negative sense. You're being strategically intentional. You're consciously choosing your vibration instead of letting your circumstances choose it for you. You're taking control of the most powerful creative force in the universe, which is how you feel. And when you consistently embody the feelings of already having what you desire for approximately 7 days, something extraordinary happens. Your paradigm, which has been generating your old feelings automatically, begins to crack and collapse. And a new paradigm that generates your new feelings automatically begins to form and solidify. This is not gradual change. This is collapse and reconstruction. This is a phase transition like water turning to ice. There's a tipping point, and that tipping point typically occurs around day 7 of absolutely consistent practice. Before day 7, you're building pressure, creating tension, destabilizing your old paradigm. At day 7, something breaks through. The old paradigm can't maintain its structure anymore. It collapses, and the new paradigm crystallizes in its place. And from that moment forward, you don't have to fake anything anymore. You feel it genuinely. You are it authentically. The fake has become real. If you haven't already, write in the comments now, "I fake it until I feel it," and watch my paradigm collapse. And if this teaching is resonating with you, if you can feel your consciousness expanding, subscribe to this channel immediately and like this video, because what I'm teaching you is not mainstream psychology. This is paradigm mechanics. This is consciousness engineering. This is how you deliberately architect your reality from the inside out. Now let me give you the exact 7-day protocol for using "fake it until you feel it" to collapse your old paradigm and birth your new one. This is not vague advice. This is a precise, systematic, day-by-day process that I've personally used and taught to thousands of people who have experienced profound transformations. The protocol is based on understanding that paradigm collapse requires sustained, consistent, congruent energy input. You can't do this casually or inconsistently. You must commit fully for 7 days straight without breaking the practice. Any break resets the process. Any inconsistency weakens the pressure. 7 days of total commitment is what creates the collapse. Day 1, the decision and declaration day. This is where everything begins. On day 1, you must make an absolute, irrevocable decision about who you are choosing to become, not who you hope to become or who you'd like to become, who you are deciding to become, effective immediately. Decision is the most powerful force in human consciousness. When you truly decide something, you cut off all other possibilities. You commit completely. You burn the boats. There's no going back. So on day 1, you sit down with yourself and you get crystal clear on your new identity. Who is the person who already has what you desire? What do they think about? How do they feel most of the time? How do they carry themselves physically? How do they speak? What decisions do they make? What actions do they take? What's their energy like? Get specific, get detailed, create a complete picture of this new identity, write it down, make it concrete, and then you make a declaration. You declare to yourself, to the universe, to whatever higher power you believe in, starting right now in this moment, I am no longer my old identity. I am now this new identity. This is who I am. This is how I think. This is how I feel. This is how I act. I am not trying to become this person. I am this person right now. Say this declaration out loud. Say it with absolute conviction. Say it with deep emotion. Feel it in every cell of your body. This declaration is the foundation of your 7-day protocol. Without this level of decision and commitment on day 1, the rest of the protocol won't have enough power to collapse your paradigm. After your declaration, you spend the rest of day 1 consciously choosing to think, feel, speak, and act only from your new identity. Every single moment, when you catch yourself slipping into old patterns, you immediately and forcefully redirect to your new identity. You're essentially spending all of day 1 training yourself to embody your new identity consistently. This is hard work. Your old paradigm will resist intensely. Your mind will tell you you're being ridiculous or fake. Ignore it, push through it. Stay committed to your new identity for the entire day, from morning until you go to sleep. Day 2, the embodiment intensification day. On day 2, you take everything you practiced on day 1 and you intensify it by at least 50%. You don't just think from your new identity. You think from your new identity with more focus and consistency. You don't just feel from your new identity, you feel from your new identity with more intensity and depth. You don't just act from your new identity, you act from your new identity with more boldness and commitment. Day 2 is about deepening and strengthening the embodiment you began on day 1. Specifically on day 2, I want you to add physical embodiment practices. Your body and your mind are intimately connected. When you change your physiology, you change your psychology. When you change your posture, you change your emotional state. So on day 2, you consciously embody your new identity physically throughout the entire day. If your new identity is confident and powerful, you stand tall with shoulders back and chest open. You walk with purpose and authority. You make strong eye contact. You speak clearly and decisively. If your new identity is abundant and successful, You move through space with ease and grace. You're not rushed or frantic, you're calm and centered. You dress in a way that reflects success, even if it's just how you put together your current wardrobe. You treat yourself well, you invest in yourself, you make decisions quickly and confidently, like someone who is abundant. The key on day 2 is to be absolutely relentless in your physical embodiment. Don't let your body revert to old patterns for even a moment, because every moment your body embodies your new identity, it's sending signals to your brain that reinforce the new neural pathways and weaken the old ones. On day 2, you'll also notice something important. The internal resistance from your old paradigm will be at its peak. Your old paradigm is fighting hard for its survival now because it senses the threat. You'll feel doubt, fear, discomfort, the urge to quit. This is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. This is absolute proof that you're doing something right. This is the pressure building. This is the tension increasing. This is what's necessary to collapse the old structure. So on day 2, when the resistance is strongest, you must be even stronger. You must intensify your embodiment even more. You must commit even deeper. Push through day 2 completely, and you'll enter day 3 with momentum. Day 3, the emotional immersion day. Day 3 is when you dive deep into the emotional frequency of your new identity. Up until now, you've been primarily working with thoughts and physical embodiment. On day 3, you add the most powerful element, emotion, because emotion is the language of the subconscious mind. Emotion is what encodes experience into memory. Emotion is what generates your vibrational frequency. Without emotion, all the thinking and acting in the world won't create lasting change. But with emotion, transformation happens rapidly. On day 3, you spend significant time, at least 1 full hour, deliberately generating and amplifying the emotions of your new identity. What does it feel like to be the person who already has what you desire? Really feel into this. Is it relief? Is it joy? Is it peace? Is it excitement? Is it freedom? Is it power? Is it love? Identify the core emotions, and then you practice generating these emotions deliberately, without any external trigger. Most people only feel good when something good happens externally, but your power is in feeling good first, before anything happens. Because feeling good first is what causes good things to happen. So on day 3, you train yourself to generate your desired emotions at will. You do this through visualization combined with emotional recall. You visualize a vivid scene of your desired reality, something specific and detailed. And as you visualize, you recall a time in your past when you felt a similar emotion. Maybe you recall a time you felt relief or joy or peace, and you amplify that recalled emotion while simultaneously visualizing your desired reality. This combination of visualization and emotional recall creates an incredibly powerful neural and energetic encoding. Your brain is experiencing your desired reality with intense emotion. And remember, your brain can't tell the difference between vividly imagined experience and actual experience. So you're essentially creating memories of your desired reality. And these emotional memories begin to override your old memories, your old emotional patterns, your old paradigm. On day 3, do this practice at least 3 times, morning, midday, and evening. Spend at least 20 minutes each time fully immersed in the emotional frequency of your new identity. And then, throughout the rest of day 3, whenever you notice yourself feeling emotions from your old paradigm, emotions like fear or doubt or scarcity, you immediately interrupt that pattern and generate your new emotions. You're training your emotional system. You're teaching your nervous system a new baseline. By the end of day 3, you should be able to generate your desired emotions within seconds, anytime, anywhere. This is emotional mastery, and it's critical for paradigm collapse. Day 4, the paradigm pressure day. Day 4 is where the magic really starts happening beneath the surface. By now, you've been consistently embodying your new identity for 3 full days. You've been thinking from it, feeling from it, acting from it without any break. And this sustained consistency has created enormous pressure on your old paradigm. Your old paradigm is based on a set of beliefs and assumptions about who you are and what's possible for you. But you've been operating from a completely contradictory set of beliefs and assumptions for 3 days straight. This creates what's called cognitive dissonance, psychological tension, paradigmatic stress. Your old paradigm cannot resolve this contradiction. It cannot maintain its structure when you're consistently behaving in ways that contradict its fundamental premises. So, on day 4, your old paradigm is experiencing maximum stress. It's cracking at the foundational level, but it hasn't collapsed yet. Day 4 is about maintaining and even increasing the pressure. You don't back off. You don't give your old paradigm any relief. You continue embodying your new identity with even more intensity and consistency than the previous 3 days. On day 4, specifically, I want you to take bold action from your new identity. Up until now, most of the work has been internal. Thoughts, emotions, visualization, embodiment. On day 4, you translate your new identity into concrete external action. What's one bold action that the person with your new identity would take? Something that your old identity would never do. Something that feels scary but exciting. Something that requires courage and commitment. Identify that action and then do it. Don't hesitate, don't overthink, just do it. Maybe it's reaching out to someone important for your goals. Maybe it's making a significant investment in yourself. Maybe it's having a difficult conversation. Maybe it's making a big decision. Maybe it's starting something new. Whatever it is, it must be something that clearly demonstrates your new identity to yourself and to the universe. This bold action serves 2 critical purposes. First, it creates even more cognitive dissonance for your old paradigm, because now you're not just thinking and feeling differently, you're doing things that your old paradigm says you would never do. This accelerates the collapse. Second, it sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind and to the universe that you are serious, that you are committed, that you are not just playing around. The universe responds to commitment. The universe responds to decisive action. When you take bold action from your new identity, the universe begins rearranging circumstances to support that identity. Opportunities start appearing. People start showing up. Resources start flowing. On day 4, after you take your bold action, pay close attention to what happens in the following 24 to 48 hours. You'll likely notice unexpected positive shifts. These are early signs that your paradigm is collapsing and reality is beginning to reorganize around your new identity. Day 5, the surrender and trust day. Day 5 is where many people make a critical mistake. They've been pushing hard for 4 days. They've been embodying their new identity intensely. They've taken bold action, and now they start to doubt. They look at their external circumstances, and they don't see massive changes yet. They think, this isn't working. Nothing has really changed. I'm wasting my time. And they quit right before the breakthrough. Don't let this be you. On day 5, you must practice surrender and trust. Surrender means you let go of attachment to seeing immediate external results. You understand that there's a time lag between your internal shift and your external reality. Your external circumstances right now are still reflecting your old paradigm from days, weeks, or months ago. It takes time for reality to catch up to your new vibration. Surrender means you trust the process. You trust that the work you're doing is having profound effects even if you can't see them yet. On day 5, your focus is on inner peace and certainty regardless of outer circumstances. You practice feeling successful before you see success. You practice feeling abundant before you see abundance. You practice feeling confident before you see evidence of your competence. This is the ultimate test of your commitment to your new identity. Can you maintain your new identity even when your circumstances haven't changed yet? Can you stay in the feeling even when the external world seems to contradict it? On day 5, I want you to practice what I call evidence immunity. This means you consciously choose to be immune. to the evidence of your current circumstances. When you look at your bank account and it's low, you don't let that evidence affect your feeling of abundance. When you look at your current situation and it seems stuck, you don't let that evidence affect your feeling of progress. You become immune to the evidence because you understand that the evidence is old news. It's reflecting your old paradigm. It has nothing to do with where you're going or who you're becoming. This doesn't mean you're in denial. You acknowledge your current circumstances, but you don't identify with them. You don't make them mean anything about your future. You see them as temporary feedback from a paradigm that's about to collapse. And you maintain your new identity, your new feelings, your new vibration regardless. This is incredibly powerful. When you can maintain your vibration independently of your circumstances, you've achieved true vibrational mastery. And vibrational mastery is what creates rapid manifestation. On day 5, also practice gratitude for things that haven't manifested yet. Thank the universe for your desire as if you've already received it. Thank your future self for the journey you're on. Thank the process for transforming you. Gratitude in advance is one of the most powerful manifestation tools because it presupposes that what you desire is already yours. It's already done. You're just waiting for the physical manifestation to catch up. This level of faith and trust sends an incredibly powerful signal to the quantum field. By the end of day 5, you should feel a deep sense of peace and knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you can't see it yet. Day 6, the intensification and integration day. Day 6 is critical. You're now on the home stretch. You've maintained your new identity for 5 full days. Your old paradigm is under maximum stress. It's on the verge of collapse, but it's not collapsed yet. Day 6 is where you intensify everything one final time before the breakthrough. You take all the practices from the previous 5 days and you do them all at maximum intensity. You think from your new identity with absolute consistency. You feel from your new identity with maximum emotional intensity. You speak from your new identity with total conviction. You act from your new identity with complete commitment. You embody your new identity physically at all times. You maintain evidence immunity. You practice surrender and trust. You feel gratitude in advance. You do all of this simultaneously and at maximum power. Day 6 is your all-out assault on your old paradigm. Additionally, on day 6, I want you to practice integration. This means you consciously integrate your new identity into every area of your life, not just the specific area related to your desire. If you've been focusing on financial abundance, on day 6, you also embody your new identity in your relationships, in your health, in your personal growth, in your recreation. You become this new person in totality, not just in one compartment of your life. This total integration is what makes the paradigm collapse complete and permanent. Because you're not just changing one aspect of your paradigm, you're collapsing the entire structure and building a completely new one. On day 6, you might also notice something interesting. You might notice that you're starting to feel more natural in your new identity than you did in your old identity. Your new way of thinking and feeling and being is starting to feel more like you than your old way. This is a sign that the new paradigm is forming. This is a sign that the new neural pathways are becoming dominant. This is a sign that you're right on the edge of breakthrough. So on day 6, push even harder. Give everything you have, because tomorrow, on day 7, everything changes. Day 7, the collapse and crystallization day. Day 7 is the day when it all comes together. This is the day when your old paradigm, having been under sustained intense pressure for 6 consecutive days, finally reaches its breaking point and collapses. And in the vacuum created by that collapse, your new paradigm crystallizes and solidifies. Day 7 is the breakthrough day, but it's also the most important day to stay committed, because if you back off on day 7, if you let your old patterns creep back in, you can miss the breakthrough entirely. On day 7, you wake up with a renewed sense of commitment and intensity. You do your morning practice of embodying your new identity even more powerfully than the previous 6 days. And then throughout day 7, You pay very close attention to what you're experiencing internally. You might notice subtle shifts that signal the paradigm collapse. You might notice that your old automatic thoughts have stopped arising. You might notice that your new feelings are now arising spontaneously without effort. You might notice that your new behaviors feel completely natural instead of forced. These are the signs that your paradigm has collapsed and a new one has crystallized. When these shifts happen, and they usually happen sometime during day 7, you'll know it. It's unmistakable. It feels like something deep inside you has fundamentally changed. It feels like you've crossed a threshold and there's no going back. It feels like you've become someone new, and you have. Your old paradigm is dead. Your new paradigm is alive. From this moment forward, you don't have to fake anything anymore. You feel it genuinely. You are it authentically. On day 7 evening, I want you to do a special ritual to mark the completion of your 7-day transformation. Sit quietly and reflect on the journey of the past 7 days. Acknowledge the old identity that has died. Thank it for whatever lessons it taught you, and then release it completely. Say goodbye to who you were, and then consciously claim your new identity. Say out loud, I am no longer who I was. I am now who I've become. My old paradigm has collapsed. My new paradigm is alive. I feel it. I am it. This is who I am now and forever. Say this with absolute conviction and deep emotion. Feel it resonating through your entire being. And then commit to continuing to embody this new identity moving forward, not as a practice, but as your authentic self, because it is your authentic self now. The fake has become real. You faked it until you felt it, and now you feel it genuinely. Write in the comments again, I fake it until I feel it and watch my paradigm collapse. And let this truth sink deep into your consciousness. You have the power to choose your identity. You have the power to choose your feelings. You have the power to choose your reality. And it only takes 7 days of total commitment to collapse an old paradigm and birth a new one. Now, let me address the most common questions and challenges people have with this 7-day protocol. First, what if I break the practice? What if I slip back into my old identity for even a moment? If you slip for a moment and then immediately catch yourself and redirect to your new identity, that's fine. That's part of the process. But if you spend hours or an entire day back in your old identity, then yes, you've broken the protocol. The sustained consistency is what creates the pressure necessary for collapse. If you break the consistency, you release the pressure, and you need to start over at day 1. Second, what if my circumstances don't change by day 7? Remember, the paradigm collapse happens internally first. The external reality takes time to catch up. By day 7, you've collapsed your old paradigm and crystallized your new one. You feel different. You think different. You are different. But your external circumstances might still be reflecting your old paradigm. Don't let this discourage you. Now that your paradigm has changed, your reality will inevitably change to match it. It might take days or weeks or months, depending on what you're manifesting, but it will happen. The key is to maintain your new identity and not slip back into your old one just because the external world hasn't caught up yet. Third, can I do this protocol for multiple desires simultaneously? I strongly recommend focusing on one identity shift at a time. If you try to embody multiple new identities simultaneously, you dilute your focus and weaken the pressure on any single old paradigm. Pick your most important desire, the one that would create the biggest transformation in your life. Do the 7-day protocol for that. Collapse that paradigm. And then, if you want, you can do another 7-day protocol for a different desire, but one at a time is most effective. Fourth, what happens after day 7? After day 7, your job is to continue being your new identity, but now it should feel natural and effortless because it's who you actually are. You don't need to push or force anymore. You just be. And as you continue being your new identity, you'll notice your external reality transforming more and more to match it. New opportunities will appear. New people will show up. Old situations that don't match your new paradigm will naturally fall away. Your life will reorganize itself around your new identity. Let me share some real examples of how this 7-day protocol has worked for people. I had a student who was struggling financially for years. She was trapped in a scarcity paradigm. She did the 7-day protocol, embodying the identity of someone who is abundant and wealthy. For 7 days straight, she thought, felt, spoke, and acted as if she was already wealthy. She made decisions from abundance instead of lack. She felt gratitude for money that hadn't arrived yet. She treated herself like she mattered and was worthy. By day 7, she reported feeling completely different. She said, "I'm not the same person I was a week ago. I genuinely feel abundant now. I'm not faking it anymore. It's real." And within 2 weeks after completing the protocol, she received an unexpected job offer with triple her previous salary. Within a month, an old debt was forgiven. Within 3 months, her entire financial reality had transformed. This is the power of paradigm collapse. When you collapse the old and crystallize the new, reality must reorganize to match. Another student was trapped in a paradigm of unworthiness in relationships. She kept attracting unavailable partners. She did the 7-day protocol, embodying the identity of someone who is deeply worthy of love and who attracts healthy relationships. For 7 days, she treated herself with love and respect. She spoke to herself kindly. She set boundaries. She embodied the energy of someone who knows they're valuable. By day 7, she felt different at her core. And within weeks, she met someone who treated her with the love and respect she was now embodying for herself. The external relationship matched her internal paradigm shift. These are not exceptions. This is how the process works. Paradigm collapse leads to reality reorganization every single time. The question is, are you willing to commit fully for 7 days? Are you willing to fake it until you feel it? Are you willing to embody your new identity even when your circumstances haven't changed yet? Are you willing to trust the process and push through the resistance? If you are, then transformation is inevitable. Let me give you some additional tips to make your 7-day protocol even more powerful. First, create environmental cues that remind you of your new identity. Maybe it's a specific piece of clothing you only wear during these 7 days. Maybe it's a specific location in your home where you do your practice. Maybe it's a specific song that represents your new identity. These environmental cues help anchor your new identity and make it easier to maintain consistency. Second, use affirmations, but use them correctly. Most people use affirmations wrong. They just repeat words without feeling. That doesn't work. The correct way is to say your affirmation with intense emotion while simultaneously visualizing yourself already being that identity. For example, don't just say, "I am abundant." Say, "I am abundant," while seeing yourself living abundantly and feeling the emotion of abundance in your body. This combination of words, visualization, and emotion is exponentially more powerful than words alone. Third, practice what I call future journaling. And each night before bed, write in your journal as if you're your future self who already has what you desire. Write about your day from that perspective. Describe what you did, how you felt, what you experienced. Make it vivid and detailed. This practice tricks your subconscious mind into believing this is your actual reality, and what your subconscious believes becomes your reality. Fourth, eliminate or minimize exposure to anything that contradicts your new identity during these 7 days. Don't watch news that triggers fear or scarcity. Don't engage with people who are negative or doubtful. Don't consume content that reinforces your old paradigm. Protect your energy and your focus like your life depends on it, because your new life does depend on it. Fifth, celebrate small wins. When you notice yourself naturally thinking, feeling, or acting from your new identity without effort, celebrate it, acknowledge it. This positive reinforcement strengthens the new neural pathways and makes them more likely to fire again. Celebration is a powerful programming tool. Now let me share the deeper spiritual truth behind why faking it until you feel it works. At the deepest level, you're not actually faking anything. You're revealing what's true. Your old paradigm with all its limitations and fears, that's the fake. That's the illusion. That's the programming you inherited from your environment and your past. Your new identity, the one you're embodying during the 7 days, that's actually closer to your true nature. That's who you really are beneath all the conditioning. Every human being is infinite consciousness temporarily experiencing limitation. The limitations are not real. The limitations are just beliefs, just programs, just paradigms. When you fake being confident or abundant or successful, you're not faking, you're remembering, you're reconnecting with your true nature. You're stripping away the false limitations and revealing the truth of who you are. So don't think of this as pretending to be someone you're not. Think of it as choosing to be who you really are beneath the illusion of your old paradigm. This reframe is incredibly powerful. When you understand that you're not faking but revealing, the whole practice feels different. It feels authentic instead of artificial. It feels empowering instead of deceptive. You're not lying to yourself. You're telling yourself the truth for the first time. And this truth-telling, this remembering, this reconnecting with your true nature, this is what collapses the false paradigm and allows the true self to emerge. Let's do a powerful practice right now to prepare you for your 7-day protocol. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and connect with the deepest part of yourself, the part that exists beyond all conditioning, beyond all programming, beyond all limitations. This is your true self, your infinite self, your unlimited self. Feel into this part of yourself. What does it feel like to be unlimited? What does it feel like to be free from all fear and doubt? What does it feel like to be pure potentiality? Stay with this feeling for a moment. Really let it permeate your entire being. This feeling, this state, this is what you're going to embody during your 7-day protocol. This is who you're going to be, not as a fake persona, but as your true self, emerging from beneath the false paradigm. Feel the truth of this. Feel the power of this. Feel the freedom of this. And now make the decision. Decide right now that you're going to commit to the 7-day protocol. Decide that you're going to fake it until you feel it. Decide that you're going to embody your true self even when your circumstances don't reflect it yet. Feel that decision settle into your bones. Feel it anchoring in your cells. Feel it crystallizing in your consciousness. This is not just a thought. This is a commitment. This is a transformation beginning right now. Open your eyes and get ready. Tomorrow is day 1. Tomorrow you begin your 7-day journey from old paradigm to new paradigm, from limitation to freedom, from fake to real. Tonight, before you sleep, prepare yourself. Get clear on your new identity. Write down specifically who you're going to be for the next 7 days. What are your core thoughts? What are your core feelings? What are your core behaviors? Make it concrete, make it specific, because tomorrow morning you're going to wake up as that person, and you're going to stay that person for 7 days straight without breaking character even once. And I promise you, if you commit fully, if you stay consistent, if you push through the resistance, by day 7 you will have collapsed your old paradigm and birthed a new one. You will have faked it until you felt it. And once you feel it, it's no longer fake, it's real, it's who you are. And from that new paradigm, your entire reality will transform to match. Take one final deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and say this commitment out loud. I commit to 7 days of total embodiment. I commit to faking it until I feel it. I commit to being my new identity even when circumstances don't match. I commit to pushing through resistance. I commit to collapsing my old paradigm. I commit to birthing my new paradigm. I commit to transformation. I am ready. I am willing. I am committed. I am unstoppable. Feel the power of that commitment. Feel the certainty of that commitment. Feel the transformation activated by that commitment. This is not just words. This is a declaration of war against your limitations. This is a decision that will change your entire life. Sleep deeply tonight and wake up tomorrow as your new self. Day 1 begins tomorrow. 7 days from now, you'll be a completely different person. Your old paradigm will be collapsed. Your new paradigm will be crystallized. You will have faked it until you felt it, and feeling it, you will have become it. Fake it until you feel it. Watch your paradigm collapse. Transform your reality. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your 7 days. Don't waste it. Commit fully and watch what happens. Good night, and get ready for the most transformative week of your life.